quite clean. Right. Got my new hat on. I got while I was on holidays. It's about $80 to $100. Really nice fit, and they got the gauze from leather. Sprayed it down with waterproofing yesterday, so it's really nice and comfortable. Because I like a broad brim hat, especially when I'm up on the roofs. Especially when I got my earbuds in, because then the water doesn't get on them. So today we're back out at the 49 unit job. Just got to finish this off. We did all the fronts 2 weeks ago, and then we got access to come onto the properties, so got to get around the back there. So I'll park the truck down there, pull the hose around. We've got the hose here that I had out yesterday. So we've got this block of 6 here to do. We did all those ones yesterday. We did all the back ones yesterday. Got all them finished off. So got the truck parked here, but we'll back down there. So we're closing the clothesline, so we can't go into that yard. And somehow can't go that way anymore because it's all overgrown. We should be able to come in from the back and get those 3 units there. Those 2 there, gonna have to leave. These ones here, jump up there with a ladder and grab that tree out of the gutter there. Looking a bit nasty. So we'll get that out of there. Some mud wasps up the top there, and grab them. So we haven't been down here yet. So we've got a block of 3, so we'll go up over that roof, get both sides of the roof, clean out all the gutter in there, get this one. And there's 6 units here. They're all blocks of 2. So we'll park the truck here. We've got a tap just there in the garden, so we can come in and out of these if they're unlocked. If they're locked, then we just go around them. Probably clean this pathway up while we're going. And that's the end of it, yeah, last 2 down here. What's happening, mate? I'm just finishing off this big 49 unit complex, which is an annual wash. So we did that one probably 4 weeks ago. So there's about 7 body corporates in the same area. So this one's 49 units, that was 35 units. So they're all different sizes, but the house is all built the same. So you can see where I finished up the other day. Hey Todd, there you go. Finish up there the other day, and I cleaned all the sandstone, cleaned the pathway, and then I got there. So the war on 2 fronts at the moment for the lack of jobs and stuff that we got coming in is you got inflation, which is driving up interest rates, and then you got the war causing problems to oil prices and people just going out and buying too much fuel and just being ridiculous. Like I seen in TikTok, somebody filling up a fucking rainwater tank. Like, you just take the absolute piss out of everything. People can't even buy fuel for the harvesting machines, and the idiots are over here filling up 1,000-litre water tank. You're just like, how the service stations are allowing that to happen. If you're not filling up a car or a jerry can, don't fucking allow them to do that. But Anyway, I can talk black and blue until I'm in the face, and it's not going to change anything that what I'm saying. It's the ACCC and the government to pull out and say, hey, no, you can't fill up that. That's a $50,000 fine, and it'll stop people from doing that. So I know it's just terrible. Like, if there's a fuel shortage, which there's supposedly not a shortage, just fill up every day. Just do your job. Go to the service station on your way home, fill up, go to your job next day. That way, if anything hits the fan, you've got 3 or 4 days worth of fuel. But on the other hand, if you can't bring fuel into Australia, no one's working. So what's the point of filling up a 1,000-litre water tank when no one else has got fuel? It's just like, yeah, you're the only idiot driving around on the road, but you can't get food because the trucks can't get to the shopping centre. Like, what are you going to do with that driving around? Nothing. So it just doesn't make sense. But, where there's a market to drive bad influence and clickbait and to get views, then people are filming that to get the views and to make the revenue off that. And they should be going through all these accounts and finding them. So teach them a lesson, I say, Anyway, and then the interest rates, the government won't stop spending, which just send up the interest rates. But the biggest thing, you're watching this NDIS crap of like 1,300 providers within a 5-kilometre radius. That's one provider for every 13 people. Like, it's a fucking joke. They're spending billions of dollars on bullshit, and it's not even helping the disabled people. It's just people taking money to get luxury cars and shit off the government. Then they're saying that if they condemn them all, then they'll overwhelm the court system. All it's doing is hurting us, everyday people trying to survive and make a little bit of money to pay our taxes for the government to spend it on bullshit so they can stay in power and keep their paycheck. Like, none of the people in the parliament should be getting paid a cent unless they run it like a business and show that the government is making a profit and paying back debt. That's simple. If you can't run it like a business, they shouldn't be there. Employ a fucking COO and pay them $20 million a year. I guarantee they'll get the country back on order really quickly. But anyway, we're just selecting someone to run the country that hasn't even run a business. But anyway, we got that 6 to do, we got that 3, and we got that 6. So we got 12, 15 units left to do on the 49 unit complex. So we'll do all the driveways down here. We haven't touched these ones down here, and we haven't touched those ones down here. So we'll get them all done. All the gutters haven't been done down here because they got all these trees right around because the highway is smack bang behind there. So we'll get them all cleaned out. It's not part of our job to do that. But like I've said in my membership, that we do this stuff to get the other body corporates in the same area and try and get 7 of them on the list. So every year I come in, I do 7 body corporates start to finish. So it's just getting that ongoing work and securing more money for later on down the track. So we're going to get into it and go from there and get over my little rant. Catch us.